Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This time around, I'm doing something a little different, but it is all about timing right now. Um, in a month, in August, I'm shooting my first short film, which I'm producing, directing, and wrote the script. Um, and if you've seen the thumbnail, it's called Lost in Transit. This is going to be sort of a brief pre production rundown of what's going on with it so far up to this point. And there will be more vlogs to come during production from me and also cast members and some of the crew members. But the title of my short film is Lost in Transit. Um, Now, the genesis of the short film began 2.5 years ago, around April, May 2017, when my friend Jesse and his friend Jake, which became my friend Jake also, came up with this core idea of these good guys and bad guys going after this briefcase. And it slowly gestated into something more, and I turned it on its head. It went from like roughly a short film, less than 10 minutes long, to now roughly 30 minutes long. And it's going to be, it went from an action comedy sort of movie where some good guys and some bad guys, we essentially had two good guys facing off against two bad guys, along with their bosses. And in January of 2019, I had another meeting with Jesse and Jake to go over it because I gathered camera gear in order to film it. And it's now turned into a spy action comedy thriller, and I've expanded it into a trilogy because I want to test my chops as an action director. I'm also planning on having a mild cameo in it, but in between January and February 2019, I wrote the script. It took me 3.5 weeks to write. It was just simply a rough draft, very rough draft, compared to where I am now on the seventh draft of the script. And it's been quite the journey. It's a passion project for me. And I want to see it through and through, get this out of my system. And I'm going to be taking you guys on this journey with me. This scribble of sorts on this note was the genesis for the opening title credits for the movie. I'm going to place the opening title credits now that I just finished up over here so you guys can see that. And then also, here's my first rough draft that was unfinished in 2019. I also storyboarded it from beginning to end, and that's roughly now 450 shots storyboarded. And I'm going to be showing you guys more of that as we go on, and I'm going to show you also on the side right here of the storyboards, and also image of the script, my third draft. I'm going to show you guys also rehearsals where I cut our main action piece, which is the second act of the movie. Essentially, it takes place in the parking garage here where I live in North Bay, and I'll show you a picture over here of the parking garage, and then the outside of the good guys, which I call the Lost Organization, spy agency. I'll show you a picture also over here of it. That's my location scouts for the buildings I'm looking for currently, an office space so I can film my interior dialogue scenes in. Also, yeah, in my mind, I also got influenced at the time by the Raid Redemption movie and Dread in 2012. I'll link, or I'll show images over here of both. Instead of going up a building, we're going down and through an alley, well, two alleys, and that's the whole fight scene. And then the briefcase is also our homage to Pulp Fiction, but I've turned it on dime. I'll show you also an image of before and after, and then I'll show you the real thing right now, but I can't show you inside. And I made this last July. I bought the briefcase off of Amazon, and I bought the peat moss from Dollarama. I used acrylic paints, and this has much more history in it than said other movie has. Well, Pulp Fiction. Essentially, it's been lost in the city for years upon years, like 25 plus years. It's been lost in the city, and the good guys, the lost agents, find it at the parking garage, and let's just say nothing goes according to plan for them, and it's just going to be a good fun adventure on this first vlog I'm doing for you guys. And Also, more content is coming. My Action Hero series, my Director series, and my room tour. Uh, it's going to be exciting. It's going to be different, and let's enjoy. So, if you guys wouldn't mind giving this a thumbs up, uh, hit that subscribe button down below, and leave a comment. I'll comment on your comment. I'll like your comment. But anyways, everyone, stay safe. Have a good night or a good day.